let's just say I leaped off the ground and I jumped twice as tall as I am. I'm gonna jump to 200%. What is that?
That's all.
I love how I'm like, hey guys, let's do this. And you're like, easy, easy, easy. Twice somebody's height, impossible.
Because it's a word problem.
When you set it up that way.
Yes, but it's easy with times two. But what if it was 195%? Then it gets a little harder to think about in your head. Although you could multiply by 1.95.
Wow.
Proportions.
Now we know for that. Yes, tomorrow.
Yes, Jude wants us to help him tomorrow too.
Okay. All right.
This mixed kid was just like awful. Today they were trying to figure out something they had in common. He just was not.
Venn diagrams of fun things you have in common. He literally opens a pack and goes, "There's gonna be nothing in this middle one." And I'm like, "Ooh, got it." He sat there for 10 minutes trying to find something in common. 10 minutes. It was so sad.
I was listening.
It should be easy.
It's not.
You could be like, do you have white on your tennis shoes? Whoa, we did it, man.
I'm like, what's your favorite subject? Going home. Got it.
Do you
You
have...
have a dog? Nope. What color are your eyes?
And then-
Green. What's your favorite color? Green.
No, I saw the part where you asked him how many siblings he had.
I'm like,
and he
how many
goes,
siblings you got? He goes, 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, okay, we're done
No,
now.
he didn't do it like that. He was like,
Yes, it was very aggressive.
Apparently we both like summer. That's it. After 10 minutes of finding, I'm like, what is your favorite season? It was
At
like,
that point,
summer. And I'm like, me too. We found something. He goes, actually, it's spring. And I'm like, get out of here. We're done. We're done with this.
I think he was lying.
Oh my God. No, I asked him first. Oh my God.
Okay, so
Tutoring's fine.
let's say that an engineer is trying to measure the distance across a river, but it's the Mississippi River, and he doesn't want to, try to actually stretch a measuring tool across the river. This is real life and what actually happens. If somebody wants to figure out a distance that they can't measure with like a ruler or with a tape measure, then like the distance from the earth to the sun. I always love it when really dumb celebrities are like, how would even anybody know how far away the earth is from the sun? Anybody ever measure with a tape measure? It's like, no, we did cross multiplication once and got it. It's not a big deal, okay? So you can use a reference point somewhere else. So if I have a point here on this side of the river and a point over here, and I know that this distance right here is 347.6 feet. And I know that this angle, because I set it up this way, is 112.9 degrees. And this angle right here is 31.1 degrees. My question is, what is the distance across the river? So this one you're going to try with your partner. You remember, you need to have two sets of things here. So it needs to look like this, here and here. Notice that right now, you don't have any sets. Do you see what I mean? Because you don't have A. That's what we're trying to find. You don't have the opposite side, C. And you don't have this opposite angle yet. Talk to your partner. Go.
Okay, so yes. So then we can do. So then B and B is just 2 sine of 36 over 347.6. And then define C. So next, then do C on the bottom.
If you get it right, the correct distance across the river is 305.5 feet.
544.
544.6.
So,
Seven. Oh, that's not what I was.
so that's
Oh yeah, that's C. C is
So
what
it's
The most fun, actually hearing about that question is really funny because Bailey came home one day with
So
the
then we'll
same
use
type
C
of problem.
again.
And was like, I don't know how to do it. And I looked at it and I'm like,
12.9.
alright, hold on. And I like read it over like 6 times and I was like, oh. And I grabbed a piece of paper and I literally wrote X, cause, you know, and then I pointed out, this is what we're looking for. And it's over this, cause this is what it is being compared to.
Mhm.
Equal to this, cause this is the baseline.
Yeah.
And she goes,
Yeah. Anytime they say, here's something we know, what do you need to find, and it's a comparison, it's always a proportion.
We just need to find just the.
just the distance
BC?
across.
Just BC is all we need, and it should be 305.5.
You didn't even need to do that. Just better.
We're trying to find BC.
Do you wanna do it?
You want to?
Right?
You want
If you want to, yeah.
If I
I mean, if you found the other one, it
I don't
wouldn't
want
hurt,
it.
but like, it's not what I'm looking for, yeah.
I.
There's actually one on the left side of my office.
I don't know how many I have. I wanna get another poster. I think I have.
I told you, it's not this section, like,
Cause I got the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh.
Cause I got the
okay, alright, yeah. And even though, like, is there signs involved? Yeah, unfortunately, in the law of signs, definitely there's signs.
But I can't.
I had a kid one time, it was so cute. He was like trying to do the law of cosines, and he's like, oh, I never remember if there's like a sine or a cosine in this formula. And I was like, in the law of cosines? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, in the law of cosines? And he was like, yeah. I said yes. And like everybody in the class is like, buckling in for like a show, you know? And I'm like, because it's the law of cosines. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, the law of cosines. And he goes, I know. Oh. He was full, like, sass back. Like, yeah, I get. All right. Yep. Got it. Who's that? Who's coming up? Hands up. One for partner set. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, well, it really likes boys today, so.
3.
Let's go.
Willie Michael.
I jinxed it.
Yeah,
My bad.
Michael's fault.
It's
Yep.
I'm liking this pen too with it down on my floor.
Oh, this random black thing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's really nice. I'll like
So,
see it out.
So first,
It's-
oh, what?
It's one of those every time I
Okay,
put it on my floor, I put it in the back and I write with it first just to make sure it works. And I wrote with this one, I was like, right on my desk.
so,
So first we figured out angle B just by taking 180 minus every 112.9 and 31.1. That was 36 degrees. Then we
Oh, talk by the computer somewhere I can hear.
have to repeat what I just said.
so it's gonna be different though, cause we figured out that one and then used that one.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, yeah, okay, so,
Okay, so we took the sine of 112.9 over 500. What? What?
yeah?
Why are you doing the sign of
So, we have to do the other one. We
Oh.
found both of them,
Wait.
both of the things. So it's gonna be sine 36
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
over,
Okay.
And if you did something like that on a quiz or a test, I would be fine with it because you found just more things than you needed.
That'd be over 347.6,
Mhm.
and then that equals sine of 112.9.
sine
Oh,
of
did you guys
31.1.
Oh.
It's, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
over,
You found the other one and then used it, did you?
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have a calculator by you? Here, there it is, so you can figure it out as you go.
And then,
And that would give you 179.54, and then you just divide by sine of 36.
oh yeah, okay, so,
You can just write out the word.
okay.
And that, we give you 305.5.
And you ended up with 305.5?
Yep.